You're listening to Unqualified Opinions. I'm your host, Michelle, and today we're talking about why attorneys are not the backup plan. People treat attorneys a lot like fire extinguishers. When something catches on fire, then, oh my God, I need a lawyer. That's not strategy. That's panic shopping. And attorneys, they were never meant to be the backup plan to your next great idea. Technically, they should be your pregame and the halftime and the sixth man on the team. And if you don't understand that yet, it's because you're still thinking like an amateur. Before the launch, before the pitch, before the signature, before the this is going to be huge moment, that's when attorneys matter the most. They're the ones asking, what happens if this succeeds too fast? Who owns what if this goes sideways? Who gets blamed when someone else screws up? What did you not put in writing because you felt it was awkward? This is the phase where people say, let's not overthink it. Translation, I'm about to create future problems and then call them bad luck. Attorneys exist to ruin bad ideas before they ruin you. That's not negativity. That's survival. Here's what nobody prepares you for. The middle. That's the awkward phase where money is moving, attention increases, other people get involved, expectations change, and egos show up uninvited. This is where friendships fracture. This is where partners suddenly remember things differently. This is where deals stop being cute and start being enforceable. Halftime attorneys don't yell, they don't panic, they don't cheer. They just adjust. They quietly tighten language. They clean up assumptions. They renegotiate before resentments calcify. They stop you from talking yourself into a corner you can't get yourself out of later. And as the sixth man, when things get messy, let's be honest. Things always get messy. Someone lies, someone panics, someone smells money, someone decides you're the problem. This is when people say, but I didn't do anything wrong. Cool, the law doesn't care. At this point, attorneys aren't there to make you feel better. They're there to contain damage. They slow things down. They create distance. They say less on purpose. They let other people overplay their hand. While everyone else is emotional, attorneys are counting moves. They're not heartless. They're methodical pragmatists. Oh, attorneys are just in it for the money. Let's address that whining. Yes, attorneys make a decent amount of money. Yes, it can feel expensive. Yes, people love to complain. But here's the part that people never finish saying out loud. It buys them insulation, silence, optionality, time, leverage, not becoming the low-hanging fruit. And if you think going cheap on legal protection is smart, you've never priced regret. Most people play checkers. They react, they explain, they apologize, they overshare. Attorneys, they play chess. They position, delay, document, anticipate endgames quietly. They're not trying to win in a loud way. Make sure that nothing escalates, nothing sticks, and nothing follows you. Because the best legal outcomes look like nothing ever happened. No court, no posts, no chaos, no public mess, just silence. And silence isn't accidental, it's engineered. By the time you feel like you need an attorney, you're already behind in the play. If you have a business, a career, assets, a reputation, a body that could be injured, opinions people might not like, you don't wait for problems, you pregame protection. Attorneys aren't the backup plan, they're the infrastructure. This has been Unqualified Opinions. And remember, the most expensive lawyer is the one you call too late.